official. We are now in fall. The weather is cooler. We had such a beautiful September and early October where it really felt like an extension of the summer, which was such a treat. But now the temperatures have dropped, the leaves are falling, and we're really having to think about fall wardrobe and how to dress. And I have to admit, I have been so super busy over the last couple of months. I know I'm not the only one who feels like this. It kind of gets a little bit overwhelming. And one of the things I like to do in order to cope is to organize some outfits so that on those mornings when all of a sudden you're caught off guard with a weather change, you're sort of ready. I wrote about this last week in my Substack article. If you are familiar with Substack, then you may be following me, which is great. Thank you so much. Here's a video I did a little while ago about Substack. It's such a great platform. I'm loving it, and we're creating such a lovely community on there. So you might want to check it out. It's really user-friendly. Anyway, last week I talked about how I was getting inspired by what I have in my wardrobe to put together some new looks for the fall season. I find that it makes it so much easier to do this, like I said, on those busy mornings when all of a sudden you're caught off guard and you want to have outfits ready to go that feel good. And what I find really interesting about fashion is that it's continually evolving. It's continually moving forward. And so something that felt really good, that looked really good last fall may not feel as good this fall. And that's where I like to prepare myself so that I feel like I'm liking what I'm wearing, so that I'm not running out the door on a morning and then hating my outfit all day. There's two things I like to do to make things easier. One is I just simply take some things that I wore in the spring in the transition period when we were transitioning from winter to spring, and I rejig those a little bit. That is a first place that I start. It makes things really easy. And then the next thing I like to do is take a little time, half an hour, 1 hour, and kind of get inspired. I definitely use Pinterest a lot. You know this about me. And I have a Pinterest board, outfits I love, fall. So I spent a little bit of time the other morning looking on my fall board for looks that were kind of inspiring me. And I find that I tend to look for things that are definitely current, definitely look like they're, I don't want to say trendy because I'm not necessarily one to follow trends, but feel right for right now. And then I also try to look for things that I already kind of own, because I really want to be mindful of wearing my clothes and shopping my closet and trying things out in a new way that feels fresh for this season. So I spent a little time the other day and I compiled a few looks that I was really liking, that I was really getting inspired by. And when I compiled all those looks, I realized that there was kind of a common theme. And it's kind of a fun exercise because you do see that there's a common theme, and then it's sort of like a puzzle and all the pieces start to work together. And this is a really fun exercise to do because you see this common thread. And the other thing, when I'm putting these outfits together, I really am loosely translating them. I'm not trying to exactly copy them because I'd have to go out and buy a whole new wardrobe if I was going to do that. So I just take the bits that I'm liking, and then I work with what I have and I work with those bits. One of the things I realized is a lot of the jackets that I'm loving. And I have a lot of jackets. I've acquired a few jackets over the last few years, and I feel like sometimes I don't wear them as much as I could. And one of the things I realized is I'm really liking this oversized kind of look. So in the first outfit, I took the inspiration on this oversized kind of blazer, which I own something similar, a white dress shirt underneath, and then a pair of jeans. I love this outfit. I love everything that she's wearing, from the boots to the dress shirt to the jeans with that big cuff on it. her hair being slick. I think it's just really on point. I love how it's sort of oversized, but it looks really chic. And it also looks like the kind of outfit that you could wear to the office, but even out for dinner. So I wanted to emulate something like this. And what I did was I did my favorite jeans, because I don't really have a jean like that, like hers. Instead of doing a little heel boot in that cognac color, I went for a chunky darker brown boot. I added in a white dress shirt, and then it was quite cool that day. So to give myself an extra layer, I added in the striped cropped sort of sweatshirt over top. Loved this outfit, felt really good. This is an outfit I'll definitely repeat in the spring in that transition period, because I know it really works. I got a lot of compliments on this outfit, and it was also kind of fun for me to play around with something a little bit different, to try something a little bit different, to try my clothes in a new way. I've never worn that striped sweatshirt with a longer dress shirt underneath, and I really liked it, and it felt really comfortable, which is key. The next outfit is another outfit that I absolutely love. I love how natural it feels. I love how comfortable it looks, but chic. I love just the fact that I think it's dark on top and the pants are lighter. And I love the boots, which are similar to the boots that I have. So that was kind of like the bouncing off point, as well as the pants. I've always loved a plaid pant. There's something that has been in my wardrobe for probably almost my whole life. And my favorite pants in plaid that I have from a few seasons ago, I wear all the time. So I thought I'd like to try this outfit. Now, I acquired a waxed jacket a few years ago. It was actually my cousin's, and I thought this would work with the plaid, my favorite pants. I added in the boot, like I said, and I have a black sweater underneath. Hers underneath is obviously, there's a little bit of a sheen to it, and her coat is obviously longer and bigger. But like I had said, this is a loose interpretation, and it kind of really felt fresh to me. It felt like this worked. I added in the little bag just for a little bit more texture, and I love it. It felt great. It felt like it really worked, and it was easy. Okay, next outfit is an outfit that I really loved. When I saw it, I was like, oh, this is so cool. And so I spent a minute and asked myself, what is it I liked about this? And I realized it was the palette. I love this lighter washed denim with the lighter colored trench coat and then the black and white loafer. It's so super simple, but feels so modern and so fresh somehow. So I wanted to try it. So the only white lighter wash jeans that I own are like a barrel shape. And then the trench coat that I own is quite oversized. So I'm not doing a more tailored look like she's done, obviously, because I don't own those pieces. It was more about the colors. And I found that with my lighter wash jeans last year, I only really liked wearing them with lighter colors. But I liked the idea that she had a black and white loafer and that there was a bit of more of a contrast, so I wanted to try it. So here I've paired my Barrel light wash jeans with the trench coat, black sweater, and then I don't own a black and white pair of loafers, but I do have my blue leopard print loafer. And that was dark enough to add that kind of contrast. Again, this is an outfit that I wouldn't have put together last year. I wouldn't have put this color combination last year. I'm mostly only wearing these jeans with a lighter color, but I actually really like the way this looks. So I'm excited about this one, and I'm definitely gonna wear this look on repeat this fall season. And then for my final outfit, this is the kind of outfit I absolutely love. It's super simple, it's super utilitarian, but there's something that's kind of like, I don't know, like there's almost a bit of a rock and roll vibe. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but I feel like it's really cool. It's really comfortable. It's really simple. And I kind of feel like these are the types of outfits that I like the best when they're really simple, just look really pulled together. So of course I don't have a long wax jacket like she does. And of course I would love a wax jacket like she has, but I don't really need it. I have so many different coats. So I'm gonna work with what I have. Here I've paired a shorter jean with the big clunky boots again, my waxed jacket, and a bag. And this outfit to me feels great. I like the color combination here. It's really simple. And I like the fact that there's kind of a little bit, it feels a bit edgy to it. There's a bit of a masculinity in this outfit that I tend to gravitate toward to kind of play off the femininity of my nature. So this is a really easy outfit. This is an outfit I would definitely travel in. This is an outfit I'm gonna wear a lot this season because I feel comfortable in it. I may even add a hat here, who knows? But I feel like this is something that, again, I wouldn't have done last year, and I feel like it really works. I hope this got you inspired to shop your closet and put together some new outfits. It's a lot of fun. It's more fun than you think. And it really doesn't take up that much time because it's not something that you have to do all at once. You can do it, you know, now once you have your little fall mood board put together, you can try it over the course of a few days or whatever it is that works for you. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, or if there's any outfits that you're gonna try this season. You know I love hearing from you. Check me out on Substack if you haven't already. Just want to quickly announce that I have a new workshop coming up November 1st. Know your style. We're going to be talking a lot about this kind of themes. So if you can make it, that's great. Tickets are now on sale. And of course, lastly, you know the drill. For more inspiration and to see more of what I'm up to, don't forget to follow me on Facebook and on Instagram.